No more physical media. Yeah, they don't want you to own your video games anymore. You can own a file, and you can't even own that file because we own that file. We can take that file away from you whenever we want.
Boo! You stink!
Hello, YouTube! Today we're watching The Fall of 76. I know a little bit about this topic, about the fall of Fallout 76, but we're gonna learn some more. Okay, I'm starting the video. Bethesda Ruins. Wait, is the volume good? I probably should have tested the volume first.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office.
Right.
How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76.
Ugh. Wait, okay, how many of you guys actually played Fallout 76? Because I actually, I'm the kind of person, and I watch a lot of Fallout playthroughs, but I don't actually play the games. Nope, not I. My dad bought 5 copies of this game. Right, okay. Okay, well, Rackor played it, and your dad played it.
June 2018.
Ah,
It began with everyone getting just a little...
2018?
Been waiting long enough, guys?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's
yes, we
Todd.
have, Todd.
I think we have.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting. And
Wow.
they promised we'd know more at E3.
Yeah,
E3 hype time.
I love E3. Hold on. E3 hype time. I miss E3. I say it every time E3 is brought up. I miss E3. E3 was the best. E3 was the best, and the fact that they don't have it anymore is such a shame. I miss E3. Did it fail because it wasn't called 6-7? Boom.
The press conference. 16 times the detail.
16
Whoa.
times the detail.
You see that mountain? You can climb it.
There's all new rendering, lighting,
Whoa.
and landscape technology.
Whoa!
4 times the map size.
Landscapes!
4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Whoa!
And it's our
Wait, didn't Fallout 4 also flop? Can anyone tell me if Fallout 4 also flopped? Because I feel like Fallout 4 was like not received especially well either, right? Because I know everyone loves Fallout 3, everyone loves New Vegas, but I think Fallout 4 is like, nobody liked it. It didn't flop, but it was really bad. I don't think these games flop. No, you're right. These games don't flop. Any game from a big studio can't flop because there's just like people who will buy it no matter what. But it wasn't as good. I did not like New Vegas. Don't tell them that, Julio. Don't tell the people that. They'll get on you for that. It was bad on release. It was a decent game. Okay. And you remember midnight releases? I miss midnight releases so badly. Like real in-person midnight releases where you have to like line up. They're all booing you. They're all booing Julio. I'm sorry. I did not like New Vegas, and the crowd goes wild with pitchforks.
biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting.
Whoa!
November 14th, 2018.
That's near my
The game
birthday.
goes live with a day 1 patch of 50 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake.
I feel like it was just a patch. A patch of 50 gigabytes is pretty huge, right? I guess it's like, I feel like that's not even that uncommon though nowadays, right? When you get games like Genshin Impact that are just like completely massive. And all games just want to be Genshin Impact now. So they just put as many gigabytes into their game as possible to make it better. They released a new version that was probably like a whole new install. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right? Because it probably had so many bugs. Imagine how many bugs the original had.
I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76.
Wow.
And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye next.
Yeah, they definitely did not optimize this. This looks like the most unoptimized thing ever. If we measured games on if they were good simply by how many gigabytes the file is, Ark might actually be a great game. Brutal. Look at this Darth Maul ass.
Goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs everywhere.
Yuck.
Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, servers
The same
dead.
bugs?
Textures far too texturous and all-consuming void.
Anyone want a really JPEG'd buzz? Look at this. You guys remember playing what was it? Was it Gary's mod when you don't own Counter-Strike and everything was pink or whatever? I think when I was gifted Gary's mod, I was also given Counter-Strike because they were like, you will just see pink everywhere unless you have this.
Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting
It's armpit flesh.
attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
It kind of speaks for itself.
spawning
That's a
too many
lot.
god rays. Also, your camp
Unregistered
resets after every
hypercam
session. Sometimes
videos.
it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling
shit. Yo, you guys want to go get a floating beer behind the 7-Eleven later? This game was definitely not ready for release, but like, what were they going to do? Fix all the bugs and not release the game? Come on. What are they going to do?
Just to name a few. Joseph Anderson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally.
Oh,
That
I remember
video is
watching
3
this.
hours long.
Did any of you guys watch the 3-hour-long like description of all the bugs in Fallout 76? I remember watching that when this came out because I thought it was such a train wreck. I wish more games had threatening T/A pose issues. Honestly, watching someone T pose aggressively at you is probably the scariest thing I can imagine.
But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over,
That's so scary. That's like my biggest nightmare. The idea of a game breaking my computer like fills me with like pants wetting fear. Like it is so that is my deepest fear. Yeah, you could delay the release, I guess, but it is really risky. I don't know. Would you rather have a delayed game that eventually is good or a release game with a ton of bugs that is never good? Though I guess nowadays they can oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I guess nowadays they can like just keep working on games, right? No Man's Sky fixed it. No Man's Sky is such a great story of a video game success. No Man's Sky managed to do it. So any video game can do it, really.
over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
Getting your account hacked is also one of my biggest fears. It used to happen to me all the time on like Neopets and stuff. My passwords are super short up because of that. From what I understand, 76 is good now, somehow. Oh, you know what? You might be right. I actually think I did hear that recently, that they've improved it, but like people don't want to really give it a try anymore. I don't really doubt them. Or, you know, I don't blame them for not wanting to give it a try. I feel like No Man's Sky had a lot more goodwill, but Bethesda has burned a lot of goodwill. I only had one account get hacked, and it was my World of Warcraft one. I would imagine that is pretty terrible. Getting your account hacked at all is terrifying. It's just so personal. Like, get out of my account.
And many players are not thrilled with this game,
Wow.
and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too.
Mm-hmm.
But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet
Did that
for their
really happen?
rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter,
They burned it all down.
Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it.
Whoa.
This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Wow. A product of its time.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains.
This sounds like I sang
And
it.
the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Could barely bring my
Okay, I feel like worse than like just a bad game is a boring game, right? Like, because a bad game, I feel like you can recover. Like bugs and stuff you can fix. But if a game is boring, there's no fixing that. Like you can't fix a boring game because adding content is so much harder than just like fixing bugs. Because when a game is boring, I feel like there's such like an actual issue with the gameplay loop, right? If there's an issue with the actual gameplay loop, like that's it. The giant cash shop icon, yeah, well, it's a Bethesda game. What'd you expect?
myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video.
Why does Joe look like the Gerber baby? No Man's Sky is like the only thing that pulled that off, yeah. And I feel like it's because people really wanted to play No Man's Sky for like the promised gameplay loop features, right? So once they added those features, it was a good game because they promised us a good game in the first place. But if your game is boring, then like, you know, like if the concept is boring, where do you go from there? Like you got to start over at that point.
Video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working.
Creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that developers...
They didn't try to sell those features at DLC? Yeah, also that. Locking all the fun stuff behind DLC is like diabolical. No one's falling for that.
Development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight.
Oh!
Too tight.
Oh!
Plus,
The
this
cake!
wasn't Bethesda's 18.
Oh! I'm gonna bite her. I'm not gonna say it.
It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please.
Todd, no!
Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
No!
That and they were trying to
Todd!
patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
a fool.
Ah! Oh!
Now, Bethesda could
Have you guys ever done that? Have you tripped and fallen into a table and then broken the table? I have fallen into a table, but I've never broken one. I've never shattered a table. Yes. Good to know. I've never managed to break a table by falling on top of it.
tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache, infinite duplication, unlimited XP,
Right.
unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility.
Oh, is that a
Naturally,
curse? I feel like that's not really a curse, right? That's a buff. That's like a blessing from the Bethesda gods.
This can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready. With the ban,
The man doomed to live forever. Honestly, maybe in Fallout 76 that is a curse.
hammer,
This just
and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas.
Oh, well, his
They
brain
wanted
is
to give a road to
huge.
redemption. So support sent out this
Todd.
email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right, 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach.
No, okay. I actually agree. I actually think the best way to get people to never do that again is to require them to write an actual essay and then grade the essay based on how sincere it is, okay? You have to get people to actually acknowledge why they did something wrong. Otherwise, they're just gonna ban evade anyway. Right? Like, if they want their account back, they can write an essay on why it was bad. I think this would work. I'm fully in agreement here with Bethesda on this one. I think they were right.
One more exploit.
As
in
funny
all
as it
Bethesda
is.
games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here.
They weren't
Security
the
has
first
to be
company,
top-notch
yeah.
Because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game. And
I still think
be
it would
an
work.
Absolute disaster.
Oh.
Well, shit.
Oh.
Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People
That's
started
not
flooding
good.
in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach. Banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheat.
They didn't have did they not have like a track of like where the person got the item from? I feel like that's kind of a basic thing to add, right? To track where the item originated from? Can't you tell if like someone earned it or if they just picked it up off the dev room floor? No? It might have been a good idea to add that. Todd knows how to spot a liar, right? Just rely on Todd Howard. I would trust Todd Howard. Can you shorten the minimum essay length? It's 500 words, okay? You can survive.
Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned
Okay.
those players. That wasn't much better because people
Right.
would just start using Smurf accounts.
Right.
Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck.
Could they not have auto banned people who entered the dev room? Wouldn't that have been easier than just flagging them? And they should have logged the item, not the players. Just ban everyone having good gear. Works every time. You don't want them to notice right away. True, I guess. But I feel like you would prevent it if you just had it auto ban people who enter the dev room. Because, or at least just log the items. That would be too competent to log the items and not the players.
Fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff
See,
to
because
your
then
main
if they just log the items, then all those items would have the same, they would all have the dev room thing attached to them. That would have been smart. Hackers could just TP random there. True. Yeah, okay. Then my idea, log the items. I'm smart. That's an actual good idea. Why would they want to do that? So true.
account, and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of
Todd saying stop.
players.
Listen, if Todd walked up to me and he was like, hey, please stop, I would be like, okay, when is Skyrim 5? Elder Scrolls 5.
About how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy.
I think it's already a little bit
So they
late.
wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, Cheetah. Do you want to tell us how you did it, and we might unban you, please?
Elder Scrolls.
Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended.
I have rabies, okay? Leave me alone. You can't count when you have rabies.
It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room.
If a random chatter is Todd, if you're in here, Hi. Hey, Todd, if you're watching this. Hi.
November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40 to $35 to $30.
Is this gonna fix
it?
it?
$15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth it.
You go to buy a video game and it has Fallout 76 zip tied to it, and you're like, can I like pay you extra money to not have to take Fallout 76 as well? Thank you for the follow!
Selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are.
Right.
And it inflates the poor sales figures.
Oh,
let's have a look at those.
Imagine.
The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies.
Wow.
Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
That's my favorite part of this. I think that they sold, quote, physical copies, and they were cardboard discs with a code on it. Like, come on. Come on. Like, I know it was 2018, right? But like, come on. You can do better than that.
And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam. It's on Bethesda's own platform. So they have all the control. If players only play the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were
no more physical media. Yeah, they don't want you to own your video games anymore. You can own a file, and you can't even own that file because we own that file. We can take that file away from you whenever we want.
sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over.
No
Robot
refund.
Customer service man, engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Okay, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. No, come on, man. You know who's got to work? You know who's got to deal with that? It's the minimum wage GameStop workers. And they already work at GameStop, so they've already got a pretty hard life, okay? Don't make your poor GameStop employees work harder.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake. Second,
probably fake, yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I would believe it. Like, I know that instance was probably fake, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen people get mad in a GameStop, but...
And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglaccio Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad.
Do we know how well the lawsuit went? Now that it is no longer 2018. Do we know if this lawsuit actually came to fruition?
Time. Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth.
You can really see the memes of the time in these videos.
Do something. Was anyone
Still
curious
ongoing.
enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin.
Oh no, because you are.
Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Stream. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the
I might have to take you to court because no refunds on channel points. It's not my fault. Not my fault.
world. Partial nudity? Maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all.
Wow.
Knowledge. Works for your Roku. Android,
Painted on
etc., etc.
bra.
It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech, society. CuriosityStream.com/internet historian for unlimited access to the world's free top
I don't mind
documentaries
some of the internet
and
historian
non-fiction
videos.
series. Use the
but
promo code internet
they
historian.
really
during
are
the sign-up
truly
process to
products
get
of
the
their
first 30
time.
days free. Then cancel any time.
You can really
Wink.
tell what years
Look,
this was
please,
made.
Look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out on the rack.
Wait, hold on. He was ahead. He was ahead of everyone buying toilet paper in 2020.
And the pros got it. And now I'm back to square one. Please. CuriosityStream.com/internet story. Ads over. Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition.
Oh no!
It came with a helmet, box, map,
Wow. All that stuff
twist,
looks
and
completely
a genuine
real.
West Tech canvas bag. Fast forward to the release. And
What is
customers noticed that their
canvas?
precious bag.
Canvas is like a really thick fabric. You mean nylon? Canvas fabric is specifically like it's like a very thick, it's like a camping fabric. It's like what tents are made of and stuff when you go camping. It's like a very like thick, waterproof material usually. It's like canvas. It's like used to canvas things. Canvas is the... We're not at that part of the video yet, okay? Like, yeah, I know what fabric is. I know what fabric is.
Bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land.
Ooh, yummy.
Look a bit different.
Bruh.
In fact,
Right, yeah.
it looks like a carry
That
bag.
does look
the
like
real bag
nylon.
should come in.
Bruh.
Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another? You can't do that. So there was a
You can
surge
do
of
that.
backlash, and people began
What was this? This was before, the days of Temu, right? Where everyone is very used to when you buy something online, it's not going to look like what it looked like in the picture, even a little bit.
emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive
The helmets had mold? Ugh.
to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
That's the whole email. Start with
Wait, is that real? Did they really say we aren't planning on doing anything about it?
Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a
He
PR
went
nightmare.
egg
We have
mode.
to quell the outrage. What do we do? Well, we've got this in-game currency.
Oh no.
Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea.
They had fake currency and they could only give you the minimum amount?
Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you going to do with your atom? I'm going to buy
$5.
5/18ths of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag.
Whoa.
She's right. Fuck the bag. Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate.
Yeah!
Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media
Obviously.
started piling on.
They had to they had to have like thought this through even a little bit. Like how do you look at this and you don't go, okay, just give them the maximum amount of in-game currency so they stop being pissed. Like, how do you not look at that? It's fake. It's literally fake currency. They made it themselves. It's fake. It's literally fake. They have an infinite amount of it.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier. Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the
It was
bag.
all done in a panic,
A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh dear. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's
Listen, canvas is a really tough material to make. It's a very thick weave fabric. It's a thick weave, understand? It's very sturdy fabric. It's difficult to come by. Sorry.
What's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700
Oh, look
atoms.
at him. He's got a pose.
just
He's like posed up.
Well, the deletion from the online
They couldn't even give them enough to buy the canvas bag in game.
community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in
You have to
4
dox
to 6
yourself.
months. But it doesn't quite end there.
Listen, 4 to 6 months is a long time, but you have to think about canvas as a material because it's a very thick fabric and it's sort of hard to get through. It's like used for camping, and a lot of camping stuff is very expensive. So it's very expensive. So it's hard to get because it's very expensive and it's very thick fabric. It's a thick weave fabric. It's like thick and rain can't get through it. It's a very sturdy fabric bag, and that's hard to get. I've still never received mine. That's so sad.
Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess.
It's thick enough to protect your bottom from a dog bite, perhaps. If you were wearing thick canvas pants, you would not have a bruise on your butt from a dog.
Too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed. Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem,
joking about just
Bethesda
doxing
panics
yourself.
and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle. How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of milk, a rum drink. Nuka Dark.
Oh,
Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling.
wow.
Not cheap. But in return, you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation
It
piece
does
with the
actually look
family
quite
over
nice.
Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been.
In theory.
November 14th came and went, and there was no rum.
No.
Okay.
No.
A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the
No. They're running low at the rum store.
usual Fallout standard, they say.
Listen, I know what happened here, okay? All the employees, they drank them all because they were all so panicked by the launch that they had no choice but to drink all the rum that was conveniently in the office warehouse, okay? Think of the poor Bethesda employees, okay?
The usual Fallout standard.
So sad.
This just works. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
1 week later.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for
Wow.
you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that
You can just 3D print that shit.
ratio. Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed.
Plastic? Dope.
People began cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually cost us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the
It took us twice as long.
design. Convincing stuff.
Guys, it was actually harder to 3D print all this stuff with our hundreds of really cheap 3D printers.
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Oh.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
No!
How they made this damn
the
thing.
worst!
Spilled like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But
What were they thinking? At this point, just infinitely delay it. The worst part is that it tasted bad too. Yeah.
look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well. Before the product
Tomfuckery is pretty good.
was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars. This
Literally Temu style. They're fake reviewing their own shit.
raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store.
Oh boy.
Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea.
Wow, a dog hoodie.
Fallout 76 pant. Singular.
Whoa, just
is he so
one
mad?
pant. Just one pant, thick enough to protect you from dogs.
The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the 76 and $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in
just on a warehouse floor. They couldn't even put down like a piece of cloth. They just took the, I guess they're trying to be like, oh, it's Fallout. We took this on the floor of our Fallout warehouse. Like we're like post-apocalyptic.
this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on.
Toddler body
Why is
bag.
she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those, please. But bigger and brown. Is that so hard?
They made the dog. They're only selling it for $30 too. What were they thinking?
Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good.
Wow.
For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk.
Oh.
But also brought in field of view sliders.
Oh.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Increased stash capacity from £400 to £600, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray!
Whoa! A small buff.
They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
Okay, that's good. Whoever sent that, pretty goated.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction.
Thanks, Todd.
And a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray.
Yay!
The bad. A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard. I'll f you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop. And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12. A Santa outfit for $20. Blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the price of these games. The media agreed that these were
Emotes are like, I don't know. Don't people pay for emotes all the time on stuff like Roblox or whatever? Like, that's basically the currency there, is you buy emotes so you can, like, you know, do a Fortnite dance all over your friends after you beat them or whatever.
Egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price.
Roblox is not a good
but
metric,
it's not.
true.
It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price only to then
He meant emoji. No, I think they were like movable emotes.
and give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense
Oh,
of
I
urgency.
hate this.
That's illegal. Here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended.
Isn't it like, listen, I know it's illegal, but people do this constantly anyway, right? I know like every single online store definitely does this. Game companies do this so often. Everyone does it now. It's like you can't trust quote sale prices anymore. Every single store does this. They all do it. It doesn't matter if it's illegal in these countries because everyone's doing it anyway.
Price.
There's a sushi place near me that does it, where the sushi place has thank you for the follow. The sushi place near me has like half off sushi if you eat there, basically all the time. I've never seen them not have 50% off sushi.
Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco.
Oh,
the
no.
new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So,
yeah,
maybe Bethesda can do it too. But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis.
No, Todd, come back!
Hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling. And returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
Farewell, Todd. Whenever you want to lie to me again, you'll be here in my heart.